Welcome to Banff Alberta, Canada. This video will provide 10 reasons why people love Banff.
I was just a gamer back in 69. Thank you.
Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Banff Alberta, Canada and Banff National Park. Now the town of Banff, population of about 8,000. Just for context, we have a map, we have circled Banff here. Banff is 2 hours and 20 minutes from Calgary, 3 hours and 30 minutes from Red Deer, 5 hours from Edmonton, and 3 hours and 30 minutes from Jasper National Park. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love Banff. People love Banff because of the town of Banff. Located in the south end of Banff National Park, this little town surrounded by mountains is one of the main tourist destinations in Alberta. It is devoted to the tourism industry with all kinds of accommodation options, interesting shops, and restaurants that range from casual to high-end. In the summer, the streets are packed with tourists from all over the world who come to see the Canadian Rockies. And in winter, the town maintains its lively atmosphere as skiers descend on Banff to enjoy the nearby slopes. Banff is one of the main resort towns in the province of Alberta, located in Banff National Park. The peaks of Mount Rundle and Mount Cascade, part of the Rocky Mountains, dominate its skyline. On Banff Avenue, the main thoroughfare, boutiques and restaurants mix with chateau-style hotels and souvenir shops. The surrounding 6,500 square kilometers of parkland are home to wildlife including elk and grizzly bears. People love Banff because of the Banff Springs Hotel. One of the main highlights in Banff is the Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel. This historic hotel was built in 1888 and is today the emblem of Banff. Once planned to be the largest hotel complex in the world, this traditionally designed castle-like grand hotel still preserves much of the glamour of the early days of railway tourism. In those days, only well-to-do travelers could afford to make the journey into the then still remote region of the Canadian Rocky Mountains. The hotel is set off on its own in a wooded area with lovely views of the surroundings. Below the Banff Springs Hotel, easily reached on foot from downtown Banff, the Bow River tumbles over a cliff-like rise. People love Banff because of Lake Louise. The jewel of Banff National Park is Lake Louise with its shimmering turquoise green water and surrounding white-capped mountains rising up to 3,000 meters high. Although the water is too cold for swimming, it is ideal for canoeing or hiking. At the western end of Lake Louise, Mount Victoria rises in majestic splendor. A breathtaking view can be had from the famous Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise or the shoreline in front of the hotel. This is one of the top resorts in Alberta. If you're staying in Banff and looking for an easy way to see some of the beautiful surrounding lakes, including Lake Louise, a great option is the Lake Louise and Moraine Lake tour. This 4 hour and 15 minute small group guided tour takes you to all the major highlights of both areas. It also allows you to avoid all the hassles of trying to find parking and booking shuttle buses. People love Banff because of Chateau Lake Louise. This iconic hotel is part of the scene at Lake Louise and a nice place to have lunch overlooking the lake. The present-day Chateau Lake Louise was built in 1924. In the 1920s, a road was built from Banff to Lake Louise. In 1890, the Canadian Pacific Railway built the first Chateau Lake Louise on the moraine at the end of the lake. Easily accessible by rail, Lake Louise and the surrounding countryside soon developed into a tourist center. From here, expeditions started out to explore the Rocky region on horseback. Mountaineers from England and the United States scaled the as yet unknown peaks. People love Banff because of the awesome skiing. When it's winter, that means skiing in Banff. There are 3 resorts within the area known as the Big Three. Check out Mount Norquay, the Lake Louise ski area, and Sunshine Village for all your downhill needs. With 8,000 acres of skiable terrain, you'll get good use of your tri-area lift ticket. People love Banff because of Sulphur Mountain and the gondola. For fabulous views of the town of Banff and the entire valley, one of the best places to visit in Banff is Sulphur Mountain. Taking a ride on the Sulphur Mountain gondola is one of the most popular things to do in summer. On a clear day, there is a splendid view from the 3 terrace decks and the mountaintop restaurant. At the top are a number of walking options, including the Banff Skywalk, Vista Trail, an easy 1 kilometer trail that leads to the Cosmic Ray Station National Historic Site of Canada and the Sanson Peaks Meteorological Station. People love Banff because of the Upper Hot Springs. Banff has long been known for its fantastic hot springs. Located just a short distance from downtown, the springs have been soothing visitors since 1893. The water you'll enjoy is hundreds of years old and comes up from a source 3 kilometers underground. The view from the hot spring pools across to Rundle Mountain is spectacular. The hot springs are open early and stay open late. Bring your own swimsuit and towel. If you don't have your own, rentals are available on site for a nominal fee. People love Banff because of Moraine Lake. Pictured on the reverse of the old Canadian $20 bill, Moraine Lake in the Valley of the 10 Peaks is arguably as impressive as Lake Louise, but attracts fewer visitors. The picturesque turquoise-colored water is surrounded by 10 peaks, each more than 3,000 meters high. The lake is located beyond Lake Louise, and the 13-kilometer road leading from Lake Louise up to Moraine Lake reveals one great view after another. From near the parking area, a 1.5 kilometer long walking trail runs along the northwest shore. This is a flat and easy walk. The most scenic walk involves a short climb up the rock-piled trail to the best view of the lake and the view most often seen on posters and postcards. This takes only about 20 minutes, but most people linger at this viewpoint. A popular, although strenuous, day hike leads from the lake to Sentinel Pass, one of the highest mountain passes in Banff National Park. Accommodations, dining, and canoe rentals are available at the quaint Moraine Lake Lodge along the lakeshore. People love Banff because of Bow Lake and the falls. Bow Lake, 34 kilometers north of Lake Louise, lies below the Crowfoot Glacier and Bow Glacier. The lake's still and clear waters mirror the towering snow-covered peaks of the Continental Divide. There are lovely walks along the lake to a waterfall at the foot of the Bow Glacier. People love Banff because of Peyto Lake. It is the unique turquoise color of many of the glacier-fed lakes in this area, and is especially lovely in mid to late summer when Bow Summit's mountain meadows are carpeted with wildflowers. The reasons provided in this video are not all the reasons why people love Banff. If you've got a reason why you love Banff, pop it in the comments section. I'll make another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao for now!